So right there it looks like his homeboy trying to talk to him, trying to talk some sense into him, but it seemed like he already fed up right here. And I'm muting it. I don't want to get struck or anything like that. And then I don't know if he cussing somebody out or something like that. So I don't even want to get a strike or anything like that. I mean, he's just walking off mid game. Yo, he, if you know, hype up the crowd. And then he just walks off. I'm like, yo, yo. This is JTE Journey to Entrepreneurship, where we focus on money, business, finance, relationships. We bundle those things in together because we want to change the culture. We want to change that mindset. If I have not said it already, Happy New Year. And man, this happened Sunday? So January 2nd, we're already off to a good start for 2022. What you just saw was a video of Antonio Brown walking off mid game, saying that he was fed up. Basically, he was fed up with. We don't know. I'm speculating here because I don't know. I don't know what was going on in his head or what the situation was. I really don't. But there was some talk. I think his brother sent out a tweet saying that he, they benched him because I think they were winning, and basically the owners, the owner or owners didn't want to give him that bonus money. It was like $333,000 for each, like for another touchdown, 333 for so many yards rushed, that type of thing, which would have totaled a little over $1 million. So I've seen people act a fool over $50. So I could imagine if that was true, him reacting that way because he just lost out on his $1 million bonus. Now they did try to bring him back into the third quarter, but by that time I think he figured out that there was no way possible, because they benched him for so long, that there was no way possible that he could make that bonus money. And with a lot of these NFL players, what happens is that they have a base salary. And so their bonuses are earned through the type of plays, the number of touchdowns, the number of yards rushed, or the number of blocks, et cetera, whatever their position is. It's based on their performance that bonus is. So it seems like Antonio, and if what his brother was saying was true, it seemed like Antonio was really focused, was really wanting that $1 million, right? And so he was like, well, I'm not going to get it, so forget it, I quit. And he just walked off. But I do want to touch on this subject right here, about conflict, right? How we handle conflict in the workplace. I've seen people where it seems like the money gets messed up, and man, they act a donkey. I'm talking about ready to fight. I can't blame people for that, for those emotions. But I've seen an Antonio Brown type in a 9-to-5 workplace where cool heads prevail, right? So when you're handling conflict, especially dealing with money issues, it's always best to make sure that you got your emotions in check, because you can be frustrated, right? But you can get your point across without raising your voice, without coming at someone that as if you're ready to fight and ready to be aggressive. Not that Antonio Brown was doing it, but I've seen situations similar to that firsthand, right? Whereas, I mean, reporting some type of stuff to the HR, even though you're frustrated with your money, reporting that kind of stuff to the HR, having record of it, having text message of, hey, yeah, we got this, or email saying that of saying that, hey, yeah, we owe you this type of money, or we're going to get you this type of money, and having proof where they hindered you from getting that type of money, that kind of stuff goes on your side, right? But when you act a fool, when you do something outlandish as what Antonio did, that kind of takes away from the narrative of I was wrong, because it makes it look like you were just acting a clown, acting crazy. So, I mean, I wanted to touch on that because I do see where I can see where Antonio Brown can get frustrated, but I mean, he's at a football game, right? So they have all these cameras, they have the timing, they have the times for when he got played, for when he played and when he was benched. Man, he could go to the union and say that, look, they benched me such and such minutes for the game, and then tried to make me return to the game knowing that I would not get my bonus. Pleading your case that way, pleading your case that way, being calm about it, I guarantee you will stir you in the right direction and get the public on your side, because a lot of the stuff will be public opinion, right? So if he was able to articulate like, hey, you know, I don't want to go in the game because this and this. If you can look at the footage, if you can look at the timing, if you can look at the minutes I was benched, you would see that I was wrong. Instead of doing what he did, quitting like that, because that's going to make him, I mean, if he wants to play, he's a great player. Like, he's a great player. So if he wants to play, other teams are going to look like that. Like, man, he's a hothead. Versus, hey, I was wrong. This is what they did to me. And, you know, getting that public on the side, like, yeah, that was kind of wrong for what they did. But yeah, so I wanted to end it on that. I saw it. I was like, man, don't do it. But, you know, I do pray for this dude, you know, and a lot of people were saying that it has something to do with CTE. Like, yeah, let me show y'all this. Give me 1 second. So like one of these hits right here, right? Because in football, man, you getting torn up. So this is the game. I can't think of the dude's name, but he knocked him cold. So you can see being thrown to him. This is when he was on the Steelers. So the boom. Hold on, my camera messed it up. My angle messed it up. So I'm gonna do this. All right. Boom. And you can see he's cold. He's knocked out cold. Boom. And he is knocked out cold. One thing I do not like about that, guys, that's cheap shots, right? The play was over with. He doesn't have the ball. The play is over with. This dude still comes in, hits him like that, and you can see that he is knocked out. Like, his body goes limp. Hits like that can mess up your head, right? Get off of the screen. Hits and stuff like that can mess up your head. So there may be some mental aspect of it as well. I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but I mean, getting those types of hits, they can't be good for you in the long run. But again, guys, I do want to close on that. Resolve a conflict within a workplace. Man, keep a calm head. A soft answer turns away wrath. Guys, and believe me, somebody can be outraged with you. You be calm, you be cool and collective. That's going to make them look like the idiot. This is JTE Entertainment, and I am out.